to make a quick video about using a red dot and having astigmatism. I have astigmatism in both eyes. So even though I've had LASIK surgery about 4 years ago, I can see distance when it's nice and sunny. I also have, I'm assuming, night blindness, kind of, because fluorescent lights or when it's overcast outside and kind of gray, my eyesight can blur out a little bit at distance. When it's nice and sunny, I can see forever. But with a red dot and having astigmatism in both eyes like I do, it blurs it. I don't see a crisp round dot like most people would. And it still works though. I mean, it works fine. Instead of like, I don't remember if this is it's a primary arms micro dot. It's a 50,000 hour battery life. I don't remember what the minute of angle or the MOA dot is on. I think it's about a 2 MOA dot, maybe, I could be wrong. But whatever that is, it's actually a little bit bigger for me personally because it blurs. It's not crisp and round, it's kind of a blob with little feelers or fingers, kind of like the shine of a star sticking off of it. But it still works. Just put that blob on what you want to hit and bang, here you go. Normally I would use magnified optics, like a 2-to-6 power, just crosshaired with mil dots on it. That works real good for me, even in CQB type stuff. Well, both eyes open, with the correct eye relief, I just put that crosshair where I want to, and I'm good to go. Use it like a red dot. But this is smaller, lighter, looks a little cooler. But if you have problems, or you're not sure, you get a little older like me, and you buy a red dot and the reticle looks all jacked up, fuzzy, could be the reticle, could be your eyes. If you haven't been to the doctor to find out if you have astigmatism in your eye, and you buy a red dot and it's fuzzy, you can tell real quick by, okay, take the red dot, it's fuzzy. If you spin it around, the blur goes with it, stays the same, you know, keep spinning with it, then it's the sight. This is no good. But if the blur stays the same, no matter how you spin it, well, then it's probably your eyes. You might want to go to the doctor and have them check for astigmatism. But getting older like I am, optics, I mean, I really prefer iron sights, but irons start to fuzz on you a little bit when you start getting older. I'm 44 years old now. So they start to fuzz a little bit. So you really start enjoying or liking having optics, magnified optics, or of course I don't like magnified optics for up close stuff. I don't like to have to move it around. Usually like my 2-to-6, it stays on 2, it just stays there. But I had bought the Holosun ACSS reticle. It's got the chevron, 3 little dots under it, and it's got the like buckshot or 12 gauge or whatever shotgun halo ring around it for your buckshot pattern, like 25 yards. I thought, well, that might work better. It could possibly blur on me from astigmatisms, but maybe with that chevron, maybe it'll work better. I thought, what the heck? So I went ahead and bought one. Well, I got it, put it on the rifle, and it was like, ooh, felt really stupid because it's like, wow, that's just a blur. The reticle on the Holosun ACSS is extremely small. If you've got really good eyesight, it's going to work great for you. But if you have kind of bad eyes, or if you notice that a normal red dot doesn't seem to work for you, the ACSS may not work at all, especially if you have astigmatism. Because the chevron, I could kind of make it out. It was a bent blur, and the 3 dots underneath it for your distance dots for however far out, whatever it is, 2, 4, 600 or whatever, 800. That was just a straight line, blurry line underneath it. So I was like, man, I feel dumb for buying that. But I didn't know. But I'm making this video so you guys will know. Maybe you're looking at that or whatever. It's like, so trying to shoot a red dot and you have astigmatism can be a little daunting. It still works with a normal, just round red dot. Like I said, it's just a blob. You put that blob on whatever and bang, you've pretty much hit it, just like a normal red dot. You can use it like anybody else can pretty much. At least I seem to be able to. But if you're thinking about something that's got that chevron or something kind of like the Holosun ACSS, just a little heads up, you might be disappointed. If you already know you have astigmatism and you're trying to use a red dot, you may just stick with a normal red dot, whatever you're using, if you're already using one. It's a little bit tougher, harder to do. Want to be in the video?
Sorry.
Let's try this again. Oh, shit. Ooh.